My Leos, my Leos. This is Kelly coming at you from Boston at Queen Bee Tarot. I'm here to do your mid-monthly. Leo, you got lots going on. You got a lot going on this month. I think everybody does. I put out a video the other day about 6 planets in retrograde and Chiron in retrograde as well. So, everyone's kind of feeling it in a different way. But for you, it seems like you're feeling it from the decision you made or your partner. I'm going to say this over and over again because I keep getting people with comments saying this wasn't me, this was my partner. So I'm either getting you or your partner here. So it looks like it's going to be a love reading for those of you who were saying, can you say whether or not it's going to be a love reading? There you have it. It looks like some of you, this is the summer of dealing with karma. I literally told you everybody is dealing with their own karma right now, and I probably would have a story or two by the end of the summer myself. Stuff I forgot about, Nobody's perfect. Everyone's human. So I'm sure I have a few stories coming myself about what I did when I was young and dumb. But you are definitely going through it right now, Leo. It looks like, to me, intuitively, I'm looking at a situation where a karmic contract was broken. Slow it down. Slow your roll, because this is complicated. A karmic contract was broken. I let you know that. And it looks like some of y'all are going through it with the person you called. Okay, so you had a soulmate coming or already there. And you called in your divine when it wasn't time. And it wasn't time for you to know that person yet. So you made the decision to go with the soulmate. That decision broke a karmic binding contract. And they already went through their heartache. And they're probably still going through it. But I feel like either some of y'all going through it with the soulmate. A lot of drama. It feels like a heavy burden because it's not right. There's third party involved and that person's now leaving. And it looks like someone might have even involved a third party on you after that. And this could be you or your partner. Maybe your partner left you for somebody and it was just at a soulmate level, not a divine level. You're the divine level. So they're earning their karma for that. Judgment saw this. Intuitively, I feel like there are a lot of you in very complex third-party situations. You started out calling in your divine as a soulmate was coming in. You met them both. You left the divine for the soulmate. And now the soulmate, I feel like, is starting to call in third parties on you. And it's getting pretty dramatic and ugly. That's a pretty ugly karma to reap. So for those of you who did call that in, that's kind of what I'm seeing for you. And I see it with a fire sign. Like I don't know if it's your partner or you. I see it with a fire sign. That's what I was saying really strong last time. I definitely see it with a fire sign because the Emperor showed up here. And a lot of you said in the comments later that it was Aries or it was a Leo or something like along those lines. But it feels intuitively like a huge mess. Oh, and if you don't know that you were part of a third-party situation, you are. Just thought you should know that. Intuitively, I want to say that those of you other Leos who no, I'm not getting into all that right now. Can we get through the first thing? Thank you. Okay, so it looks like y'all are just going through it. Just gonna show it to you. So this could be a male or female, but we've got the Emperor there. We've got the Ten of Wands, and we've got Judgment. So at this point, this third party thing turned into like 12 of y'all. And whether y'all know about each other or not, you do now. It looks like a big hot mess, and Judgment's looking down. And it's like, how are you going to get out of this one, Leo? Your divine is gone. Your life is pretty crazy hectic right now with whatever you did with that divine contract. You're starting to see now what you didn't see then. And not just that, but you got third-party heartache, so you're missing that divine person, but you will not get them back. That will not happen. You broke the divine contract, so that person's going to move on. And you just, I feel like you're kind of holding on tight. Like a lot of you are, it's really tight in my chest. Like you're holding on tight to, what is it? Because I can't even say it's like your heart, your soul. I feel like you feel like you're on an emotional ride, like a roller coaster, and it's just not stopping. And it's like, it's almost one thing after another, and it's devastating you. Like there's definitely you seeing things for what they were before, a period of you looking at it and going, what did I do? And then it just feels like in my chest and the pit of my stomach, like you're on a roller coaster, like you're on a ride, and it just hasn't stopped. And this could be you or your partner. Just saying. And it looks like it's just all over the place here. You've got the Lovers reversed, which is the card of Gemini, but also the card of a choice between two. The Moon reversed. The Hanged Man. And the Knight of Swords rushing in with a message to tell you, like, you need to seriously look at your situation. I'm not sure exactly what is going on here, Leo, but y'all are getting something, some real good karma or something. This looks, yeah, it's talking about the choice between two and how you did it. How you did it. You need a new outlook on life. You need a new outlook. And this I don't get as a nasty messenger. I get this as a, you need a new outlook on things. What is priority? Because not only do you have the choice of two, you've got my third party situation card and a messenger there telling you, hey, you've got a third party, some shady shit going on in the middle, and I'm here to let you know. So whatever is going on with you, Leos, and like I said, I feel like it's the disaster after. It's like the cleanup crew for breaking a karmic contract. That's what it feels like. There's just so many people involved, and it started a whole mess of things that won't stop. That's what I'm seeing. It's just like a mess of things that just doesn't stop. You were expecting this, but instead you got this tiny little offer of love from this person that wasn't real, and you're probably in a third-party situation. Just throwing that out. Ooh. God, Leo, that's heavy. That's a heavy burden. God, my Leo moon is like sagging inside. Like, what did she just say? It's like miserable. Okay, let's see if we can get some brighter tunnels here. Because this is not a nice place to be. And I'm sitting here right with y'all, but I did not call in. Glad for that. Okay, give me Leo's mid-monthly. Give us something positive. And stop. New mental journey. You got a new mental journey coming up. Here we go again with the wish card. But this time it's telling you, Leo, you need to take that mental journey and figure out what you want. Because you still have that blindfold on. You still don't know what you want. And you're still kind of either playing it safe or just not putting yourself out there in the right way. It's like you get distracted by choices too easily sometimes. And by the time you finish making them, they've been made for you because your indecision is a decision. You have to realize that. When people don't see you or hear from you or anything like that, they move on with their life. That's what happens. And in this particular situation, that person's going to be moving on with their life. So we've got another messenger in the card of Aries with something behind it. Oh, apparently a very unhappy card behind it. So either you're very unhappy with an Aries or a Leo or no, it's got to be Aries. Sorry, but that's our card. Is got a problem with you. We got some messages for you. And I don't think they're good. Just throwing that out there. Oh boy. Okay. Let me move these up a little bit before I can finish flipping some cards. So, like I said, you need a new mental beginning after this. You have a wish card right there. You could have had what you wanted, but you weren't ready to meet that person yet. You didn't know what you wanted, and indecision caused them to walk away. Right? Or you made the decision and it wasn't the right one. We've got the Swift Messenger coming in to show us the Aries card, the Sun in reverse, and messages. So it's almost like you're sending messages and this person has no intention on replying. By the messenger in the background, this person is staying in the upright, but their messenger is saying, I don't want to hear it. And this could be you or your partner. Leo. Okay, so you're kind of defensive. All that abundance that you thought you were going to have is kind of not there. the offer of love you got was not quite what you were expecting from this person. You expected something like this, and you ended up like this. And so now you're kind of coming out of even in defending it mode because you feel like you made a big mistake and you don't know how to fix it. You're kind of looking back on it. I get the feeling of like, how would I say it? Like, longing. I would say longing for your divine. Look who we have. The Emperor and the Empress. Sorry guys, this is a divine reading. I don't know what to tell you. If you're looking for other answers, it's when the divine want to speak, the divine want to speak, and that's just that. Let him speak. It's like you're reflecting back on it, and there's such beautiful memories. And she's so beautiful if you look at this card. Her stomach, she has a pregnant belly made of water. And it's beautiful. But she's come in the reverse because she's gone. And it's like you're melancholic almost. You're looking back on it and thinking, what did I do? Because you ended up with this instead of this. And it shows right here that because of the third party situation, that person had to karmically cut you off. So, in essence, what you really ended up with was this person in this situation, based on your decision. The person that is, she's, or he is done. That's it. This comes in to tell you, third party situation again. That time is done. This is what you have now, and this is what you need to fix. And this person has a third party, and it's a mess. Going up, it's giving you messages, letting you know right there that this person has options and they don't have the best intentions. Your indecision put you here. You had a wish card. You had the Emperor or Empress. You had a happy family. Except the problem is this. So now, you get this cut off. You got your third party and you got cut off. And you're very defensive now because of the decision you made. I think you were warned against the decision that you made. And people are kind of like, I told you so. Because now you have this. There's really no offer of love in there. But you do find out that. Well, it looks like could be a water sign. I see a lot of water here, so could be. Don't know. I'm going to try and see if I can get something other than for you divines or non-divines or whatever you did. Wait. Alright. See if we can get something else for... I mean, are the rest of y'all just going through it too, or what? Like, this summer is something else. Holy crap. Like, goddamn, for real? Look at this. Third party situation, making a choice. Like, what? Are all y'all just going through it, or what? Like, you need to leave it in the comments, because they said it would be a summer of karma, and boy, it sure is. It sure the hell is. That shit is popping off all over the place. Ooh. Still haven't got hit with mine yet. So, big hope and a prayer that I've been as kind of a person as I thought I was. Okay, one more, guys. See if I can get anything for you, those of you who aren't involved in this mess. Some of you thinking about leaving your jobs for something new. Like a new trade. Travel. You're just not finding your job fulfilling. Politics. Office politics, of course. That's not surprising. Some of you had some shitty offers of love. But this is the summer of karma, so we saw that come back real quick, I'm sure. Bet you that karma came right back. Should have just thrown a damn boomerang. Knock yourself in the head. Yep. Karma came right back because this is the summer of karma. The whole damn summer is of karma. And I'm meeting people that you're supposed to meet and not meeting people because you're on the wrong path, and it's a hot damn mess out there. Telling you, the struggle is real. Y'all think I'm kidding. I cannot find one person whose life isn't like, what, right now? Yeah, the struggle is real. So we've got a messenger here in the reverse telling us you want a new outlook on life. A lot of you just are not happy with the careers that you've chosen. You're spending so much time at work that you're not spending any time on you, and that is a problem, especially for Leo. But you're thinking of changing to something, I think, that will allow more travel and more excitement, which would be better for you. It looks like you've made some sort of decision. Like I said, you know, some of these contributing factors are always so it looks like you definitely went inside yourself, like decided to make a huge change, because not only do you have this card here, you've also got the card of the Hermit, which is Virgo. And you've got the Moon. So it looks like you're kind of delving into the inner mysteries, the spirituality of stuff. But this also shows me that you're not dealing very well with the office politics. Some of you have some serious office politics that are a problem. And it's telling you you want to make a change in your entire career. Because not only do we have the Moon here, but you've got the Chariot in reverse, which means that, you know, you feel like you're not getting anywhere, you're not going to go any further. and you're making the choice to get out of whatever this is and do something that gives you more time to travel. I want to say travel. Some of you here, it looks like, had a false offer of love. Somebody tried to come at you, but you were definitely not feeling them. You gave off this kind of defensive energy. Someone maybe bullshit talking you about getting married or trying to bullshit you. Someone trying to bullshit you. So I'm going to say this is for, I'm getting, okay. Yeah, this is for both male and female. Somebody just trying to bullshit you, tell you what you want to hear. It's in their agenda for some reason to tell you what you want to hear. It keeps you around for some reason. I want to say that there's no new start with this person, but I also want to say that their main motivation for keeping you around is probably this. But it's very apparent this person is not about love. And Leo, by the way, showed up for your reading. And when you saw this, justice came out for you because you're coming up in the reverse, Leo. You're upside down in your world right now, like just straight up upside down. Like everything's just not what it should be. It's not right. Everything's gone a little bit mad around you. And that's just because no matter what, this is going to be a cleansing summer. And it's going to clear way for maybe a lot of divine things or even just changes you weren't expecting. But be glad that karma's kind of watching that right now. That karma's got your back, because some people coming in trying to make foolish decisions around you. Remember all that? They're just trying to harvest. So if you were talking to somebody, I have a feeling like either they were just looking for one thing, or they were really full of shit, and it was almost like it was transparent, and then they got their karma for it. For those of you not involved in that divine, crazy messiness that's going on right now. So that's good. You guys at least were able to, Aries went through something similar. I think it was Aries. So, angels. Can we get some advice, angels, for Leo for mid-monthlies? August 2018. What do we got for Leo? Leo the Lion. It says Omega. Victory. Your desire is coming to fruition. Keep up the good work. And I feel like this might be talking about this new job or whatever I got about you traveling. It's almost like an offer was made to you that would have you traveling, like and I don't see like a lot of planes for all of you. I see boats. Okay. Ariel. New psychic and spiritual experiences are changing the way you view the world and yourself. Allow your spiritual gifts to open through study, prayer, and meditation. See, it always gets like super bright. That drives me crazy. Opal. Your children on earth and in heaven are happy and well, cared for by God and the angels. You are flying high right now, which may threaten others, but don't descend, because soon others will become inspired by your example. I think that's those of you who are taking this summer with grace, as gracefully as you possibly can. This summer is very explosive. Keep your schedules lenient. Be expecting to let go of relationships you weren't expecting to let go of. Leave that job that you weren't expecting to ever leave. There's going to be a lot of taking chances, I think, and seeing what's on the horizon, really. Yeah, Leo, I see some of you traveling not just in planes, but boats. Like, boats keep coming up. I don't know why boats are coming up. Maybe a lot of you lucky bastards are buying a boat. I don't know. This is Kelly from the Queen Bee Tarot coming at you straight from Boston. I'll catch you later, guys.